Alrighty, time for the weekly weigh-in. This will be the first one in a couple of weeks because of being in Orlando and didn't have access to my access to my scale. Not surprisingly, because I did get a little bit sloppy there near the end. Numbers are not good in terms of weight loss, but I'm not unhappy about the numbers either, in the sense that it is what it is. I made some choices, and now I'll live with the consequences. There's no point in getting upset about it. There's no point in getting down on yourself about it. You make a choice and you stick with it. Stick with the results, I should say. If you're making a bad choice, don't stick with the bad choice. Obviously, start making better choices. Voice is almost completely back. A little bit of scratchiness, so I may have to clear my throat every now and again. So this week, I weighed in at 264.2 pounds. The last time I weighed in 3 weeks ago was 255 pounds. So that's a gain of 9.2 pounds. The good news is not all of that is fat. Muscle-wise, I came in at 28.6%, which is 75.6 pounds, which last time I weighed in was 29.4 for 75 pounds. So plus 0.6 muscle gain. I would consider that within the margin of error, so I would say no real change there. And then fat, 34.8%, which totals out at 91.9 pounds of fat on my body. Last weigh-in, 33.5, and the pounds were 85.4, which is, of course, means I've increased 6.5 pounds of body fat. Again, like I said, not particularly shocking. I did pretty good for the first week of being down there. And then my classmates were going out to eat regularly, and I was choosing not to go with them because it's difficult to eat out sometimes with keto, and especially some of the restaurant choices they were making, it would be very, very difficult, which I felt was somewhat isolating. And so I decided to just go ahead and, knowing I've lost it before, I can lose it again. I made the choice to just go ahead and not be keto. That wasn't the choice that was bad. I don't feel bad about that. Once you've gotten to a point where you're keto adapted, you can come in and out of ketosis. I wouldn't say relatively easy, but it's not so bad. I mean, a day or two of fasting will usually take care of business for you. The mistake I made was I got a little carried away. I was the portions of food I was eating was way more than I needed. But again, it was a choice. The first day that I decided to get off of keto, they were going to a Chinese buffet, and I was just going to go there and have a glass of water, and that was going to be that. But I made the decision that that's going to be kind of awkward for them, awkward for me, just sitting there drinking water while they're having a buffet. So that was the night I decided to do that, and the buffet was really good. And because of that, I made bad choices in terms of how much I ate. It wasn't so much what I ate, so much as how much. So, and I did a little bit better in terms of portion control as the last few days of the class went on. But damage done. Again, you can spend a lot of time beating yourself up about these things, getting mad at yourself, but I don't think that accomplishes anything other than increasing your stress levels and making things worse for yourself. And this whole journey is about being better and making yourself better. So in a situation like that, just acknowledge what happened, which was, okay, occasionally if the situation dictates, it's okay to go off keto. But mental note, still try to keep things within bounds. Don't go crazy like I did. So it is what it is. Meditation-wise, again, on a class schedule, didn't get in as much meditation as I liked to have gotten in, but I still got the meditation in. The good news in terms of exercise is the whole time I was there, I didn't miss a day where I didn't close all 3 rings. So I was pretty happy about that. Maintaining my exercise. I went out for walks. Orlando is very beautiful and very warm, so it made it very easy to get out and get my walks done. Other than that, the other big change is obviously now I'm fully certified in my job. That's why I'm dressed up today. I have to go to work today, and I don't have my uniform yet, so I'm still wearing business casual. So the trip was the trip. I don't regret things I did. I do wish I had made better choices, but I don't regret it per se. I lost the weight before, I'll lose it again. Hopefully a lot of this, like I said, was 6.5 pounds of it being body fat gained, which may or may not be accurate. That still leaves 2.7 pounds of adjustment, which means I could easily lose a good 3 or 4 pounds by the next weigh-in due to water weight loss possibly. But even if it is all fat, I'll lose it again. I'm not too worried about it. Nothing else I guess to say for this week. Sorry about it being a day late. Again, schedule changes. Still getting used to the new schedules and how to get everything done. So I hope you'll bear with me. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you're interested in following my journey, go ahead and subscribe and then click the notification bell below. That'll immediately notify you every time I put up a video. If you have comments, suggestions, disagreements, whatever, go ahead and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. With that, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope that you have a great week between now and the next week when I do my next weigh-in. I know I'm going to have a great week because I choose to have a great week. And I find that right there is half the battle. So see you soon and peace.